Hold on. All right, what's up, guys? It's none other than your boy Jay Giddens, the father. As usual, please remember to be positive, be optimistic, and keep positive people in your circle, baby. As those things are key to ensuring positivity is invited in your future. I'm going live as usual, guys. I hope y'all like the shirt. By the way, it says, what does it say? Black fathers are not unicorns. But and to my people on YouTube, hopefully you guys like it as well. For anybody who ever wondered, this is an aventurine gemstone, which is a heart chakra based gemstone. It's meant to basically help your heart chakra, because I am a heart chakra as a Libra. But again, peace and love, happiness to everybody. I didn't have anything in particular today that I wanted to address, more so than just spreading love and happiness into the ether as usual, and making myself available to those out there who may, want to have a conversation or want to talk, or just come and spread love, spread joy, or stop by and say what's up, man. I really hope that people are awakening. There's a lot of information that's out there. I would recommend that people look into, because it's becoming more and more readily available to the masses. Some of the stuff that previously have been considered conspiracy theories are now starting to be like projected out there by normal. And when I say normal, I mean the media, the same media that's controlling you. One of my videos got taken down recently off YouTube, for you guys who may or may not have known. And since then, I've had to kind of tread water a little bit more carefully. I got some oranges here, guys, for my people on YouTube who may or may not have seen this. Gotta love these fresh, organic oranges. These things, man. This is Mother Earth. Okay, this is what Mother Earth gave us to eat. You see that? See that? But anywho, when talking about the jab and talking about the thing that's going around, I just want you guys to know that in order to contract that thing, it has to be transmitted via fluid, right? I would recommend that you Google or look up the way that that's transmitted, so that way, even if you are one of those people who is fearful because the media has made you fearful, you will understand that it doesn't make any logical sense, even the suggestions that are being made. Like, hey, like you wouldn't tell somebody, hey, be careful with the flu, make sure you wear a mask. Like you wouldn't say that. And the more you look into that specific topic, it just makes more sense to you as to how the whole thing is orchestrated. I've gotten into so many, I don't leave the house much, guys, honestly. Like, I leave the house to get sun, I leave the house to get the vibration from the sun so that it can speak to me, and to enhance my melanin, pineal activation, all that kind of stuff. So I leave the house for the purpose of interacting with the environment. But in terms of going into the what do you call it, babe? The concrete jungle, the city, if you will, the exact reason that Mother Nature is rebelling against us right now. In terms of being a part of that, I very rarely do. Like, I don't like to take part in these worldly things that are absolutely destroying Mother Nature and everything around it, because I feel like we're suffering because of that. The fact that we took animals and killed them and started eating them, took animals and enslaved them, put them in zoos, for us to wave at and take our friends to see with money, and our family to see with money. I feel like Mother Nature and Mother Earth, which is a biological existence, feels the same way that we would feel if somebody came into your house and, took your kids and put them in cages and let people wave at them for money, and or killed your kids and ate them, or whatever it may be, knocked your house over and built something else. I wouldn't feel too good about that person or that group of people or anybody who was associated with those people. So if you are a person who is living your best life in this concrete jungle, which is completely defiling and disrespecting every ounce of biological existence there is, then have fun with that. Have at it. But me, I don't feel too good with it. It's something that I do to the level that is required of me in order to, sustain things the way that it is. Okay, I'm going to take a second to bite this orange. It's going to literally take me about 5 seconds. But listen, I hope this encourages you guys to eat some fruit, because even if I do that, I won, because I did something good. because fruit is what you need. Fruit, vegetables, you know, really fruits, vegetables, alkaline water. You stick with those three things, you can't go wrong. Study Dr. Sebi. There's not really a whole lot more than that you need to do. If you study Dr. Sebi, everything will make sense, because a person doesn't give you poisonous food when they love you. You understand what I mean? So, if you study and realize that you're being given poisonous foods, it'll teach you what's going on. A person wouldn't give you poisonous foods if they loved you. So it's funny that my page is titled Jay Giddens the Father, but I spend a lot of time talking about spirituality. And some people may go, well, why is that? I followed you for fatherhood, and now you're talking about spirituality. What is this about, right? In my opinion, they're one and the same. The way I feel is, if you are a good father, then you are a good leader, and you care about those around you, right? So in my opinion, it takes for you to be awakened and spiritually inclined for you to be a good parent. Because how can you protect your child from everything out there that can hurt them if you're not willing to learn about it? Ooh, that's deep. How can you protect your child from things that you won't even learn about, right? So Lil Nas X is sliding down a pole and giving his life to a devil, right? Your child's going to see this, but you're not willing to learn why that's in existence. You're willing to just believe, oh, it's just for creativity. That's just what people are doing nowadays. Take 2 seconds and open your mind up for a second. And I will always say to people to meditate. I'm gonna stop, putting negative energy. I don't want to put any negative energy out there or discourage anybody from doing further research. Sorry to my people on YouTube. Microphone check. I don't want to discourage anybody from anything. If you're living your life and you're happy with your life, then enjoy your life. It's just that I want to make sure that everybody has access to what you're supposed to have access to. We all operate in this vessel. Our spirits inhabit this vessel, and we live, if you will, for a certain amount of time until we go back, until our spirits go back. And I feel that a lot of people are being deprived of their time here because of this game that they're put in, this rat race, if you will, that makes them feel like this is all there is to life. See, everybody to a certain degree understands that there's more to life than what they're doing. There's just only certain people who are willing to wake up, right? Because there's nobody who's listening to what I'm saying that hasn't been at work one day just sitting there thinking, why do I gotta do this? Why do we have to do this? Why can't we just wake up and enjoy our life? And then you think, and then the capitalism and all the stuff that you've been programmed in your subconscious mind to prevent you from thinking further kicks in, and you start going, oh no, because you got to work hard. Oh no, because unless you work hard, you're nobody. Oh no, because your value comes from your job. Oh no, because you have to get a job or you're worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then you fall back into it again. So there's only certain people who are able to get over that, you know what I mean, and rise above it. And until you rise above it, everything will be confusing to you. You'll always wonder, why are things like this? You'll see commercials and be like, why are they doing that? You'll see stuff like them coming out with Satan shoes with drops of blood in the shoe, and you just like, why would they do that? I guess they think it's cool. I don't know, because you don't understand satanic rituals and the way that your soul is being offered up. You think that it's TV and it's fun. But at the end of the day, all we can do is just be there to try our best to be a light for people. You know what I mean? There's certain people who they have to go through a certain experience in order for them to wake up, and they have to have a certain person reach them, and I wanted to touch on the fact that after you do have your spiritual awakening, you'll find that a lot of people will start to migrate to you. People who are also spiritually inclined, you'll find that they start to just pop up in your life. Like, you'll just get a phone call from somebody, and then they say something to you like, yeah, I got a call from somebody recently that I reconnected with that was telling me that they were cleaning their crystals. And I was like, crystals? What do you know about crystals? and then from there on, it was just, you know what I mean? So you'll have those people, and some of you may have people in your lives that are woke and you don't know. because people who are woke don't always communicate with people because they, once you wake up, you understand how crazy the world is and how it makes sense that nobody would catch on to it because it's so crazy that it's unbelievable. They would never believe it. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you told somebody you could fly and you really could fly, nobody is gonna believe you. It doesn't matter even if you can fly. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna believe you because it's so out of this world to fathom and believe that nobody's gonna believe you. So why even tell anybody, right? But here's why. Why is because the universe depends on you to do something. Why is because the people who don't believe you only don't believe you because they're not capable of comprehending because their frequency is too low. So it's not that you shouldn't speak your truth. It's just that you should understand the reasoning behind why people don't understand your truth and try to work around that, right? So some people have different tactics and routes that you have to take in order to raise their frequency, in order to reach them and penetrate through all of their demons and things like that. Some of us is just consistency. Some of us is just seeing us every day. The fact that I'm getting on here live every day might make somebody say, what is this dude? He on here every day live. I keep cutting him off, but he on here. Like one day I'm gonna just listen to him. Or they might say, let me go back and look at one of his lives, and they might pick up something that I said or watch one of my videos and they're like, or you might be watching this right now and you only made it this far because of another video that you saw that made you watch. The point of the matter is we need to be here for each other. And this is my way of reaching out to any other fellow spiritual people that are out there. As I spoke into existence during my last live, I'm going to manifest and speak into existence now that I want to have my spiritual fellow spiritual beings join with me, congregate with me. If you guys are available during this time, I don't expect people to be able to. I don't expect people to, just literally drop everything that they're doing for me. However, I suspect that if the universe would like for us to connect, it will happen. And a spiritual person understands that that's outside of both of our hands. It's going to happen if it's supposed to happen. So I'm doing my part to make sure that that is in the universe. If you are a spiritual person, I want you here, not doing whatever you're doing with those people who are not going to help benefit the universe or help put together a plan that might help us craft our own selves better to affect the universe. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go, but before I go, I just want to remind everybody to remember to be positive, optimistic, keep positive people in your circle. Remember that if you're seeing this, at least one person love you because that's me. And yeah, that's all I got is love for you, baby. It's your boy Jay Giddens out. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Just support me if you don't mind, just so that the algorithm can kick in. Because even if you don't think this was worth it for you, or you don't think, it was something that you could have gotten out of it, I'm sure there's somebody who feels alone, who feel like there's nobody they can talk to, who feels like they're just out here in the world by themselves, that would just like to have somebody to be able to just share stuff with or talk to or share their emotions with, okay? There's none other than your boy Jay Giddens, the Father. Love you guys. I'm out. Yeah, you too. I'm gonna give y'all a couple extra seconds because I love y'all. Hey, look, man. Eat alkaline foods for me, please. Okay, if you're watching this, only eat alkaline foods. If you get water, squeeze lemons in it or just drop the lemons in it to make sure that you electrically charge it because your body needs that. Our body runs off of electricity, okay? So you can get to the next level. How funny is that? All right. Be positive, optimistic, keep positive people in your circle, baby. Make sure to comment if you're watching this. I want to see your comments so that we can interact and build. All right. I love you guys. Be good. Jay Giddens out.